Good morning. It is October 1st. We're going to do this whole Vlogtober thing. This is breakfast because I'm starving. I don't even know why. Because I ate last night, but I'm, for some strange reason, just like so hungry. Taught my yoga class and fed the pets. And now we're going to eat. Journal. I'm doing the 30-day journal challenge, so I probably need to go live for that. So I'll probably go live on my TikTok. And then we'll go from there. So I'll check back in a little bit. Hi, welcome to Vlogtober day 1. You're getting it raw and real. I am tired. I spent all day yesterday, which was Monday, working. I try to take Mondays off. Mondays and Fridays are supposed to be my day off, and I was like, I set a goal for myself to get some stuff done for my website, get some stuff done for my just like overall business, and I was like, I'm gonna meet these goals. They're gonna be able to go live on October 1st. So I spent all day yesterday hammering out the details, trying to get everything done. Let me tell you what was one of the most like annoying things to try to do was to figure out how to take a PDF that I made and then have that PDF be on my website in the files, and then create a, what do they call it? Like a system or a flow, create a flow using my mailing list server, which is MailChimp, so that people could put in their name, put in their email, get their download, send that over to MailChimp. MailChimp would then add them to the list and then put them under as it's a 30-day journal challenge. Put them in as the challenge people and then send them the email of all of the challenge information on it. When I tell you, it took so long to figure that stuff out. But I got it, or at least I think I do. I think I got it. So it's all set up. That part's ready to go. I've been working on this thing that I'm calling the Mars Intensive. And so the Mars Intensive is going over from an astrological perspective, Mars and how to utilize Mars in order to tap into your inner creativity, your inner fire, get kind of that spark back if you've been burnt out, get the passion back if you're missing that in your relationships, or if you're just missing like a passion for life back, get that inner child to play and like find the joy and the laughter and all the fun in your life again, and do some balancing of the like internal masculine and feminine, right? Oh, so that one is, the websites are ready to go. I just need to edit the file. I have an assessment that I want to do, but I don't know if I'm going to keep that one in there, so that needs to get done. And then I just need to upload the file, put it in the shop, put it on the page, and then probably get an email ready. I don't know if I'm going to get the email or not, because I'm going to hang out with the bestie today. I'm going to go hang out with my best friend. We're going to go, I'm going to pick up dinner, probably bring dinner for her and the family, and then we'll go see Howl's Moving Castle. She already bought the tickets. It's what, they're like 20th, 30th maybe even. No, it can't be 30th. 20th anniversary, maybe 25th anniversary. So we're going to go see Howl's Moving Castle. So that's going to be amazing. It's going to be great. It's going to be so much fun. But I want to get to her house 4 or 5. So that means I have to leave around 3 or 4, which means I have to be done with all of this by 3 or 4. My goal is, it's 8 o'clock now. My goal is to be done by 12 so I can take a nap, because I am so tired. I did not sleep all that well last night because I was thinking through like all the stuff I wanted to get done today. And then I teach yoga at 6 o'clock in the morning. I teach it's in, I don't even remember what it's called. It's like it's not beginner, but it's not a slow flow yet. So it's like in between. So we do a lot more focus on the poses, setting up correctly for the poses, and then moving really slowly through the flow. But class was great. So no worries, no problems there. Class was great, but it was like I have to be up at 6 o'clock, and I didn't sleep that great last night, even though I went to bed on time. But it was still like my mind was still kind of working and going. So what I have done, since I'm one of those people who my mind will stay very busy and I'll get this really like frustrated. When I was younger, I used to get really frustrated and I would just be so upset because I couldn't sleep. But now I just say, if you sleep, you sleep. The important thing is that you rest for sure. So I keep my eyes closed. I breathe. I do my meditation. I do whatever. I plan throughout my day. I do whatever I need to do to allow myself to rest. My eyes will not be open. So there's no scrolling. There's no reading. There's no nothing. Because I am tired, I'm just not asleep. So I have to force myself to basically say, you're just going to have to lay down. And that's what I do with my eyes closed. Eventually, I usually fall asleep doing that. And I did fall asleep last night. But then I thought I had my alarm set for 5 o'clock because I woke up around like 4. So I went to bed. I laid back down because I got up around 1 to go to the bathroom, went back and laid down. And I remember the last time I looked at my phone, it was like 2 something, maybe like 2:30. And then I woke up around 4:39, and I was like, oh, I only have 20 minutes. Like, my alarm will be going off. But I'm like, still, just keep your eyes closed. Keep laying down. And I was like, just trust your alarm. Trust your alarm. My alarm that was set for 5:20 when I thought it was set at 5 o'clock. So if I had just been like in the zone trusting my alarm, I would have been super late. But I ended up being on time, so it was fine. And now I have to get back to work. So that's going to be the goal. That's what we're going to do. We're going to do our journal, our morning pages. I'm going to go live. I'm guessing I'm going to go live on my TikTok for that. I think that's how I'm going to do it. And I'm going to try to go live every day for the 30-day journal challenge. So that'll be my little setup. But let's get that together. Should we pull a oracle card together? Let's do that before I set up for the rest of my day. I already pulled. I'm doing the tarot instead of the daily oracle pulls for my socials. And so the tarot that I'm pulling from is the Dark Goddess Tarot. And today's card was Nut, which I'm super excited about and I love. Because Nut is an Egyptian goddess that is basically like the sky. And so all of the major gods and goddesses, Isis, Set, Osiris, Neff something, and Horus the Elder all come from Nut, who is the sky, who stretches herself out over the earth, who is Jeb, and they have children. But then Ray, the sun, Ray, the son, is jealous, doesn't want them to be birthing all these new people, so he pulls them apart. He goes and sits in between them so that they can't, she can't ever actually have her children or anything like that. And then eventually, what's his name? There's a guy. I can't remember his name, but he goes in, steals 5 days, gets them 5 days, and that's how we end up with like 365 days to get extra time in between so that she could birth. She needed time outside of the normal time that was added because he said that you couldn't have the children during day or night, so he stole some time. The other guy stole some time so that she could have her children, and that's how he got the other gods and goddesses of the Egyptian pantheon. But she's super cool, and I was really happy to get her card today. Our oracle card is Ribbons, number something, 33. For it lives in the silk of my binding, the knots in my truth, the eye of becoming the witness swallowed in stillness. I don't know what any of that means, so we're just gonna go look it up and see what it means. Okay. Dear Sacred Soul, Ribbons reminds you that you already know the answer to what you have inquired about. You're connected to your situation in a way that makes it clear what your next steps should be. So follow the signs, or in this case, the ribbons, and allow the truth of your query to come to your consciousness. Trust in your ability to see what you need at this moment. It may be scary or require more of you than you'd hope, but you can move forward with the knowledge that this path is for your greatest good and will lead you to success. Additionally, pulling this card means the signs have been around you for some time, waiting for you to invite them into your awareness. Be especially mindful of any colors, animals, numbers, or feelings that crop up repeatedly, as they are messages from the divine guiding you to the truth of your situation. Well, the only thing I feel is tired, so whatever that's supposed to mean. Alright, I will check back in later. I'll see y'all in a little bit. Bye-bye.